Good morning, everybody. Another day, another result from Southern Cross, or another press release. But this press release is something that we don't put out that regularly. This is our third time to put out an exploration target upgrade from the Sunday Creek project. We've put a lot of drilling in since the last update in March last year. And in my view, at least, we've demonstrated the real opportunity here. Now we're starting to get into a big system that we can put some numbers around, albeit all the cautionary language that is up there in front of you at the moment. This is not a resource. It's a volume that's been calculated between drill holes that are too far apart to put into a resource to date. The numbers are 3 million ounces to 4.6 million ounces, grading between 8.9 grams per tonne gold equivalent to 12.1 grams per tonne gold equivalent. This is demonstrating the multi-million ounce 10 gram plus deposit that we believe that we're defining here at Sunday Creek. These numbers are amazingly impressive. There's very few, if any, singularly owned assets that are multi-million ounce 10 gram deposits on Earth today in first world jurisdictions. So this is a fantastic result for the company and all our stakeholders. So what have we done with this exploration target to increase the volume, the tonnes and the grade from the last update last March? Well, we've taken it from 3 to 5 prospect areas. We've taken it from 1 kilometre across to 1,500 metres now in a strike sense. We've taken it down deeper in some areas. Of course, this is only just a start of where this system can potentially go. We've got a lot of numbers that are in the press release that sit outside the exploration target because numbers that we just couldn't incorporate into any volumes just yet. There's still a lot of opportunity at depth. And of course, the holes that sit on the immediate west and eastern side of this exploration target are mineralised, so the system remains open both to the west and the east. That 1,500 metres is only a smaller part of an 11-kilometre trend that we're testing now with 2 drill rigs 3 to 8 kilometres away from this core area. So a massive amount of exploration optionality exists on this project alone. So an amazing quantified result in the context of this exploration target. It's demonstrated that we've got an amazingly large system at amazing grades that just do not exist in the world today, especially in singularly owned assets. And we're here to not only drill this out and make this bigger, but we're here to develop this project. We've staffed it with the appropriate people, and we're going through all that work now internally to demonstrate the economics of this project. Of course, our next step is to put out a resource, and our aim is at the end of Q1 next year, 2027. Our aim is 3 months later, we'll put our first economic studies with a preliminary economic assessment, or PEA, out at the end of Q2 2027. It's been an amazing ride for Southern Cross since we listed this company in May 2022. We've drilled 130.6 kilometres of drilling totally. There's 35 kilometres that sits in the core yard or in the assay lab, so there's always news flow coming. We've got another 135 kilometres to drill between now and the end of Q1 next year. We've got 11 rigs on the project. We're going to 24 rigs. It will be the biggest drill out that we can see on a pre-development project globally. We've staffed this project to build it. We've got the guy who built the mine down the road, literally, amongst other professionals who've joined the team over the last year. We've got $110 million in the bank, fully funded to execute on all these programs. We're going underground now. You can see the happy faces behind me with those headlamps on. That was 100 metres down the decline last week. We're taking that decline down with 1,200 metres of development, about 680 metres laterally long with bits coming off the side. And that's where we'll be putting 12 rigs underground by the end of the year when that decline is completed. So many things happening at so many levels. And of course, this is all predicated by what is a substantial mineral deposit that we've been able to articulate at the earlier stages here in this exploration target as we work towards drilling more and more with an aim to work towards a first resource. So amazing results. Certainly the team and those around the company can feel very proud about this moment. It's a critical moment in the development of the company, but only just another key step forward as Southern Cross takes yet another key milestone on its advance forward. I'm talking to you from the literal home of gold mining in Australia, Kalgoorlie, from the Diggers and Dealers Conference. I'm here with Nick and Dane from the company, and we're telling everybody about this amazing milestone that we've achieved here today. So we look forward to seeing and have seen lots of supporters and new investors over the coming days. We also will be found in Vancouver at the Metals Investment Forum, the Beaver Creek Conference in Denver, and the Denver Gold Show later in September. So great companies are made with the foundation of great gold and in this case antimony in the ground, great people, and being able to articulate that story both in Australia and globally, as we're very proud to tell the Southern Cross developing story.